Alright, so remember how I said I was having trouble with my internet? Yes, Sunday? Yeah, my net crapped out. And then while I was trying to fix it, my computer froze. So I rebooted the whole thing, tried to update the firmware on my network adapter, and we'll see if that fixes the problem. I doubt it will, but we'll see. Alright, good news is I remember what we were doing this time. Bad news is that I did not get to save the game before my computer just decided to freeze and die. So there's that. So we're going to have to do all of that again. So let's head over to the northern spaceship ruins. We'll go for organics. I keep calling it organics, it's ceramics. We'll go for as much ceramic scrap as I can get, and why the heck not, a little titanium as well. And then we will head back down to the one place. And see if we can't get some more, what was I thinking? Ooh, everything is glitchy. Twitch and OBS are both still running a little on the laggy side, which does annoy me. And when I say lagging, I mean like the sound bars that tell me how loud sounds are in OBS are lagging up and down, which should not be the case. The game itself is running fine in OBS, but I do see it lagging on Twitch, which does annoy. But that might just be a me problem. I'm just saying. So far, I still have internet, unlike last time when I was like, oh, everything froze. I'll just reboot Twitch. And it was like, oh, you have no internet. And I was like, wait, I have what now? And it was like, yeah, you have no internet. And I was like, no, 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 no. I have to have internet because I'm live. So far my internet is holding sturdy, so that's nice. Where's Merle? Merle! Let's go home. Well, I say go home. Let's go back. Alrighty, cool. Well, that does its thing. Where's my mouse, by the way? Oh, still trapped in game, I think. Here we go. Let's just refresh that and see if that takes care of the lag on Twitch. It does not. That is frustrating, and I am so busy looking at Twitch, I am about to ride right off a cliff. That's great. Well, that's just fabulous. You may have to uninstall and reinstall OBS after stream today. Maybe that'll fix some of these issues. Alright. Couple of things we're gonna do. Number one. Thank you. Let's drop off everything we have here. Thank you. Over into trash and scrap. Does look like we need to run the scrap again because we haven't in a while. So we're gonna need to do that. What about crafted? There's my feather duster. For some reason it got shoved where it shouldn't be. Those are stamina ups. I'll keep them for now. Okay, cool. Alright. Water is fine, Rosie. She's always yelling at me that my water supplies are running low. But they're not. They're fine. Of course, I say that, and the one time she does yell at me because they are actually low, I'm not going to pay attention. Alright. Yeah. Let's go! Not down that way. We want to go this way. Thank you. I really don't care. But thanks, little guys. I'm just here for the rubber scrap. I didn't even do that! Okay. There we go. It just had to reset me because I didn't... What is in here, by the way? Let's just do that. Excuse me here. Thank you. What is going on over here? There's a lot of sand piles laying around. Ah! Treasure chest. What do we got? Just power stones. Okay. Fine. Any more treasure chests? No? Just sand? Just sand. Okay. I mean, fine. Not what I was aiming for, but okay. Another treasure chest. That's nice. Like finding a few of those lying around. I did find some rubber. That's helpful. Thank you. I do like finding rubber lying about. So that's always a nice thing. Yes? No? Ooh, there's another treasure chest up here. Come on. I was highlighted on it. There it is. $14. Okay. $14. That's all I got. Alright. I guess that's it. A couple of treasure chests and 14 bucks. That's about it. Yep. Alright. Well, interesting side tunnel, I guess, but not a whole lot to it. Alright, come on, Merle. We gotta go. Merle, I didn't mean run off of the stairwell. I said run up the stairwell. Thank you. Alright. Out we go. There should be a little bit of rubber. Yes, thank you. In here. Yeah, there's like 3 tires in here that respawn every like 3 days. Alright. Just out of curiosity, does the ruined bus frame give me any rubber scrap? So far, no. Yep, just a little bit. Alright, well, I mean, I'll take what I can get. It did give me a little rubber scrap, so I'll take it. I think there's another tire over here, maybe? No. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, I did try. No, okay. That's fine. There's another couple of tires right over here. See, there's not much when it comes to rubber scrap. There's not much laying around the world when it comes to rubber scrap. Which is kind of annoying, actually, when you think about it. Which also explains why I am so critically low on everything rubber. Alright. Let's talk recycling, please. Because I don't have any recycling currently running. And we have 20 rubber scrap that I can start working on. Sure. Plastic scrap. Advanced mechanical, why not? Titanium. And ceramics. Sure. Mechanical. Alright. Righty, there we go. And that should leave us 0 of everything else. Okay, cool. So that gets us some rubber scrap processing. Not a whole lot, but some. Alright. We could go out to the desert and get some large trees for the petrified wood. That could be an option. Sorry, I meant to acquire. Thank you. Alright. Thank you, Nemo. He's such a good boy. Alright. Let's go looking for some large petrified trees out in the desert. Hey Logan, how's it going? The plan is to look for some large petrified trees out here. There's one up there. There we go. Because the idea is to get some petrified wood, and I can do that from the large dead wood. I don't care about the hardwood, but the petrified wood would be great. So there's that. Alright. Problem is, once you do this, these are going to be out for another 3 days. So, not going to be much I can do from there. And the same thing with the rubber. Once you get the rubber scrap, you're going to be out of rubber scrap for another, like, 3 days. Which is kind of annoying, really. Rubber scrap, ceramic scrap, and petrified, and the wood is the difficult part right now. We have everything else we need for everything else. Oh, there it goes! I was wondering where the electrical went. There it goes! Alright. So then, next up, we're gonna go straight for this next tree over here. I did activate the boxing jack, but I don't care. He is going to attempt to attack me, and I am not going to waste the stamina on him. Actually. Bye. I am not interested in wasting the stamina on him at the moment. Hello? There's a chest hiding over here. There we go. What, some gold? Okay. Fair enough. I am just here for the wood. Thank you. I should probably pick up some salted fish when we get back, because I am going to use my stamina ups to collect the rest of the petrified wood. Just maybe 1 or 2. And then I should probably grab some salted fish on our way back, because we have a ton of salted fish, like a ton of salted fish. It's not going to do much, like I'll probably blow through the salted fish in a day, but it's a little stamina up, so I'll take it. There we go. All right. Hey, we can finally start working on some stuff at the factory. There should be one more large tree I can take down. And then tomorrow we have legitimately nothing we can hunt down as far as resources. There should be one more over here by this boxing jack. Yeah, see this guy right here. Done! Alrighty. That's it. That is all the large trees that we can harvest out here, I think. Yep. That is all the rubber scrap, all the organic ceramic scrap, and all of the trees that we can harvest. So that's it! There's not much more I can do. Is there any rubber? No, there really isn't any rubber scrap out in the wasteland. I was wondering if there was any rubber scrap in the, Whispering meadows down there, but no, I don't think there actually is. Thank you. There we go. Alrighty. Let's put this under wood, please. And the clock under miscellaneous, please. Thank you. Okay, cool. How are we doing on the factory stuff, by the way? Ah, so we're running 2 rounds of petrified wood boards. That's nice. We don't quite have enough to do this one. That's fine. And it's just the acacia wood planks from there. That and rubber. We need more rubber. Can make 22 of these maximum. So let's go 15 across 6 queues. And then shells is the other thing that we really struggle for. Yeah, we only have 28 of those. And I can only make 5 maximum. So there we go. I don't have much that we can make, but we can make something. It's better than nothing. Oh, I came in the bed. What the flying fish happened over here? Where is my casement way? Every once in a while, the game just decides to, like, erase doorways, which does annoy. And this is all in the wrong place. What on earth happened here? Alright. And the door to Hannah's room just disappeared for no good reason. Why did the door to Hannah's room just disappear for no good reason? Right? Like, the door to Hannah's room just disappeared. The door to Charlie's room is still here. Any more rooms that just magically decided they didn't need doors? No? Are we still connected up here? Good. Thank you. Erasing Hannah's door. And Charlie's future room as well. Thank you. Here, feed the baby. Chat with the baby.
Oh, it's a new day. Good morning.
Good morning. Do I have anything to give the baby? Not unless you want to give him a bomb, which I kind of... No, we shouldn't give him a bomb, right? We shouldn't give him a bomb,
I saw 2 stones
right?
sitting together in the desert. They were like us. They'll still be there in a million years. If no one picks them up and moves them.
Yeah, I guess so.
Catch you later.
I don't really want to go for a cookout right now. Just because last time we did an interaction like that with him, he got stuck with us for like ever. Morning, Hannah. All right. That door is wrong. It should be an arched casement way. All right. We've got so much stuff going on. Oh my. Hey, Ryan. just got out of the clinic last night and I'm a father. Aww! It's a healthy baby girl, and I just feel like the most blessed guy in the whole world right now. The whole babies won't let you sleep thing is real. Ha! Yeah, no kidding. But we're managing. Just wanted to spread the joyous news. Stop by and meet the new baby. Absolutely. So Ryan and Danby finally had that new baby. She's been talking about it since the game started, so. Savvy scientist seeks to solve Sandrock's setback. Hardly a few days since our recent run-in with the wall over at the Eufaula Outback, and we're already hard at work on a solution. City Hall has managed to get in touch with a leading expert on the subject of soil and planting from Highwind, Professor Lowell. The esteemed academic has already taken an interest in local planter Zeke's work. One of Professor Lowell's hallmark achievements includes the work he did on fertilizer for his doctorate degree. By identifying a key nitrate molecule, he was able to design new types of fertilizer that can be used in varying climates and locations. Professor Law is the best we've got. When he and Zeke get together, I'm sure we'll reach a solution, his assistant Nia said in response. Clearly, these two are extremely qualified to help our resident soil expert Zeke find a breakthrough to get us through the planting problem that has plunged us so pertinently. There's a T in there. School's in forever. Okay, this is still Heidi. Sound the bell. School's in session. Actually, not sure we have a bell, but you get the idea. Sandrock now retakes its position as a major city-state in the Alliance by meeting all municipality standards as established by the Alliance Council. Go us! This school has been one of the many recent developments representing our meteoric rise, and this plucky reporter likes to believe that the best is yet to come. We had a quick word with the new teacher, Jane, on what to expect from her new curriculum. I'm here to build an environment where the children of Sandrock can grow. I believe in not just the power of reading, writing, and arithmetic, but also the joy of art, song, and participation, she said. Looks like we can expect our kids to be brimming with knowledge and culture in no time. I, for one, will be sitting in the front row at one of Miss Jane's upcoming school plays. Oh, fun! She gives school plays? That's nice. Okay, so I went to a really, really trashy school, and my school did not actually have a drama program. We had a drama program on occasion if they could find somebody to run drama classes. But otherwise, we didn't really have a drama program. And the few times we actually had a drama program, the high school never put on any productions. Period. The closest we got to a drama program was the elementary students would put on a spring concert and a Christmas concert. That was it. I had a really bad school growing up. I heard you fixed the school. That's such good news. I was talking to your pa about whether you'd move back to Highwind when your contract is over. But I think you'll probably settle in Sandrock, won't you? Oh, I don't blame you. You've worked so hard to make Sandrock what it is now. Is the new teacher nice? The new teacher's called Jane. She's lovely. She's really talkative and confident. I think she'll be a great teacher. She's really beautiful. I heard she was an actress. She was an actress for a while in Walnut Grove. I think the children are going to love her. Yeah, she's sweet. She's a lovely lady. Okay, now we go back into this. Evangeline, today's the competition. I hope you don't forget. As the person who's helped me the most in Sandrock, I hope you can come and watch the competition. It doesn't matter who you vote for. I just want to see you enjoying yourself. See you at the stage outside the Blue Moon at 20. I mean, I'll try. I can't guarantee I'll be on time though. There's a lot to do today. Hannah, shouldn't you be in school, hun? Alright. I need to do a couple of things here today. Let's start with going to the factory. Hitting up the recycling, thank you. And we need to run recycling here. There we go. There we are. Titanium scrap, we got a little of that. Ceramic scrap, we got a little of that this morning. Okay. Still don't know where we're supposed to find nano waste. But okay. Okay, I guess it was just Rosie's icon I saw. Alright, fun. Oh, I'm running into town, and we have not accepted any commissions today. Alright, Acacia wood, yes I will accept. Organic sheets, yes I will accept. That's only 940. Do we have anything better over here? Not really, no. Okay. And for the 4th, we'll turn in some tea leaves. Why not? Here we go. Let's harvest from our trees. Thank you. Done and done. I should also check. I know she's yelling at me that I don't have enough water going, but I actually want to check our... Ooh, hey, we were actually low on water this time. Huh. Who knew? We were actually critically low on water this time. Alright, cool. Hey, Unsure. I know you want to go out on a barbecue. I'm not ready yet. Okay, we're gonna need to go get some more water. Alright, we've got a lot of stuff going on today. Here you go. Hey there. I think we can all learn something from Trudy's leadership, but when you don't know the way forward, ask the experts. I'm confident Zeke and Lau will be able to figure out what the problem is. Oh, I hate to see Trudy look so defeated. Nothing can keep her down for long, though. I bet she's gonna bounce back up with more determination than ever. Probably.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now you're free to go somewhere. What is this that is blinking both yellow and blue? Oh, it might be the baby. that is blinking both yellow and blue up there. Because guess who had a baby? Alright, cool.
Ooh.
I got excited having new people coming to town. But I've talked to Professor and we don't have much in common. How's your friend Nia? Will you convince her to let me do her hair? I'll try. I wish those trees would stop being little drama queens and just grow already. Well, you know, man.
Impressive. Thanks.
Not a problem. I have the trees for it now. Really not that hard when you have the trees. Alright. Nia! By the way. Hey!
Hello.
Hi!
Hmm?
I definitely did a double take when I saw your new boss. Thought maybe that weirdo Yan had broken out and come back for revenge. Justice had to explain the situation. Quite the story.
Catch you later.
Yeah, I know, right? Here.
Sandrock is growing on me. Despite the weather and the limited plant life, it's a wonderful feeling that we're making a difference. The two of us together. See ya.
It is a lot of fun. You'll like the place. Alright, I think I have something to deliver to Ernest, I guess, or maybe Jensen. Jensen should be working at this hour, so maybe it's Ernest. Ernest is almost always chilling in here. Nope, it's Jensen.
Ah, hey
Jensen?
there. Mm-hmm.
Had a chat with Professor Lau. Turns out he collects trains too. Got him on the newsletter. He didn't even know we had one. Great addition to the train enthusiast community. Oh, cool. Anything the train station can do to help the forest situation? I'm saying this is as a last resort, but if you need one of our passenger cars converted into something to transport fertilizer, we'll do it. Oh, that's nice.
Ah, thank you.
You're welcome. I appreciate it. But we don't really have... Well, I guess we do have tracks out there. Alright. Let's go! Rain and Danby's place! They have a baby! We should go meet them. Hi, hun.
Hey there.
Hey! Come to welcome the newest member of Sandrock to the family? I've just learned from a very reliable source, her parents, that her name is Linden. Oh. But I was thinking nicknaming her Lin Lin. Has already stuck. Oh, yeah, because Dan, she calls him Dan, he calls her what? Oh no, she's Dan, he's Riri, and so Lin would work. I just saw her. Isn't she precious? I've never seen our old friend Dan be more pleased. She's glowing with pride. Ah, the miracle of motherhood. Here's the real miracle. I saw Ryan changing diapers. I know. I saw the packing, and I saw the packaging in the foreground. He's already gone through half a pack, and he gently put little Lin in her crib without so much as a peep. Sure would have been nice to have that kind of gumption around when Elsie was a newborn. Huh? Come on, Coop. You hated changing diapers so much. There were tears rolling down your cheeks when that'd get Elsie, and then that'd get Elsie start crying, and then yeah, well, I powered through. Changed them diapers, was dealing with the overwhelming emotional distress. That makes me twice the man old pencil maker will ever be. Elsie and I were crying together. It was a bonding experience. Now, it's not a competition. Let's just be proud of our friend Ryan for really stepping up. He's already carved up plenty of wooden toys for his daughter, too, and even given one to Jasmine. Yeah, frickin' try hard trying to make us other paws look bad. It's really not. No one's questioning anybody here, bud. Hey, let's stop holding you up, Evangeline. You're here to see the baby, right? I think we're all just leaving.
See ya.
Indeed. So long. Yeah, I came by to see the baby. Little Lin Lin. Oh, look, there she is. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Hey there!
You'll be awake in 2 hours. Hey, Evangeline, you came. We welcome to the world Linden, our daughter. Aw. The linden tree is one of Dandan's favorite flowers, and linden basswood is just some of the most beautiful lumber you could ever lay hands on. So, just seemed like the perfect name for the most perfect part of our marriage. You want to meet Lin Lin? Yeah, come on in. But be kind of quiet. She's sleeping. Aw. She's also invisible. Well, her face was there for like a second. Alright, we gotta go to the Starship Ruins today as well. Oh, right. We're gonna go look for water at the Starship Ruins. Hello, crew. Maybe we'll go on that cookout with the hubby and then head to the Starship Ruins. And then he can be attached to my hip for the next week. Alrighty. Hello, Unsure.
Howdy.
Hi.
I've decided to expand my cooking repertoire beyond. Well,
Sure.
if ever there was a.
Let's head on out. Alright. So he can't ride on Merle with me. Merle is a one-person kind of a goat. Alright, let's go for the quick cookout. And then I will grab some health ups and some stamina ups if I can, and then head over to the Starship Ruins. Not that I think I'm super gonna need it, but it would be nice to have. Yep, I'm right here, dear. Why does this give a 1 relationship up to Owen? I guess because he's learning to cook. Why does Owen get a 1 relationship up? I don't understand that. I guess because maybe Owen provides the food?
Darling, I'm so glad we got to enjoy this together.
Yep,
One of the only legal ways you can set things on fire and eat them.
it is nice. Alright,
Are
cool.
you done working? I'll try to be home early today.
Are you following me everywhere? No, it doesn't look like he is. Alright, let's go grab some stamina ups. And then we'll head out to the Starship Ruins. Okay. Should be under food, right? Strong medicine. I'll grab the salted fish. And hemostats. That should do her. Alright, off to the Starship Ruins.
Hey, we get it.
All aboard the light train.
Alrighty. So, one last thing I'm going to do before we head off to the Starship Ruins is I'm going to give you guys the break video real quick, and I will be right back. You know I'm working on that. Are you trying to help?
Wow, yeah. Jump in that snow. Run in that snow, doggy. Yeah.
Poor thing, it's up to her belly.
Yeah. Seems like she's having a ball, though.
She loves the deep snow. She absolutely loves the deep snow.
It's like, I don't know where to go. I'll just keep running.
I mean, like, she kind of hates it when it's just like, you know, a little bit of snow. But when it's deep like this, oh, she loves it.
There she goes.
Did she come back?
No, she's going fine. Sorry if I put too much video on your phone.
Don't worry about it. I have a thing to take care of that.
I kind of figure you did. Get it, Kay? Don't let that box get away with being unopened. You tell that box.
Pretty sure she already put the cookie in.
Doesn't seem like it.
She's just checking for more.
Oh, okay.
But now she kind of wants to know what's in the box.
Yeah.
You and I both know this is her specialty.
Yes.
Oh, no, there's still some cookie rattling in there, huh?
It's okay, Kay. Open the box. Yeah, get it.
More cookies.
And she's basically got it. She's just gotta get it out.
Yeah,
Bas-
she's gotta get the cookie out.
Yeah, her little pig head from that came from the stocking. Just like, oh boy, here we go. Rawr.
Alright, sorry about that. Went to the restroom and did the laundry real fast. So, alright, we were going to the Starship Ruins. Yep. Let's go! I forgot we had something. We were going to go look for spare water sources out there today. I completely forgot. Hello. Hello?
Hey there, partner.
Yep.
I reckon I secured this site early, but it seems like Director Chi still got here before me.
I arrived at precisely 3:02 a.m.
Well, alright then.
I'm glad you're here. Now we can get started. According to the documents, the entrance to another section of the base is around here. I've narrowed it down as far as humanly possible by walking the distance from the starship wing. I'm certain this is the section that houses a water reservoir. We must now excavate to reveal the entrance.
Okay.
Excavate. As in dig.
Yep.
Dang. That wasn't in the mission description. Director, do you know how far down we have to go?
I can get there in a minute.
No, just dig until we hit metal.
Yeah, alright. Let's get to it. If we work together, we're gonna find it in no time at all.
I got you.
Okay, partner.
I love
Pick
that
a
they
spot
come
that
up
looks
and lick
appealing
you.
and start digging.
Alright. So, like, right here then? There are just rocks under here. The entrance isn't here. Okay. So, up here then, maybe. Found it!
Great job. Looks like you found it.
Let me just head in and see.
Whoa, hold it, partner. I know you're excited, but you ain't exactly known for your fighting skills. I reckon me and the builder better head on down first to see what the deal is.
Yep.
Ready? Did you bring, medicine, weapons, the usual?
Yep, let's go. I don't think I picked up bullets for the guns. Oh well. So goes life. We're going in anyway.
There it is. That's it. Look at that.
Yep.
It's far larger than I thought. And that tank must be the reservoir. The machine attached to it must be the atmospheric water generator. Wow. Breathe, Chi. Breathe. Need a closer look. I must go.
Director, wait, what have you...
Yeah, he gone.
Ah, crud. Come on. We better catch up with him. That guy has a heck of a brain, but in a fight, well, let's just make sure we're there.
Yep, you got it. Right after I loot the place. He'll be fine. Alright. Ooh. This is a lot of stuff to dig up. Look at this. Look at this. All this stuff here. I'm digging this whole area out. We'll get to Chi in a minute, but I have a day job, man. Y'all do remember I have a day job? There we go. There we are. Another box in here. Ooh, treasure chest. There we are. By the way, let's just break that one as well. Ooh, cash. Thank you. There we go. Got it. All right. What do we got in this? Water and another treasure chest. I'm pretty sure that was a glitch. All right. Cool. Thank you. Alright, cool. Shotguns and rifle bullets. That's nice. Don't mind me. I'm just going to loot the place first. I love how everybody's already gone. Justice was like, yo, I'm not waiting for you to loot the place. I'm just leaving. Yes. I hear
Director,
AIs.
What are you doing? Get to cover. Dang, he's in his own world now. Well, Builder, you know what to do.
Yep, I am on it. By the way, down with you, and then you guys are out. Thank you.
Director Chi.
On this basis, at any moment, 1 to 5% of the atmosphere is made of water vapor. The atmospheric water generator takes advantage of this resource, provides enough to serve the fabrication facility and the launch center.
Nice.
Fascinating. So a single atmospheric generator can be that powerful.
Hey, Director Chi. Can you hear me?
No, he's autistic. He's in his own world. You're gonna have to, like, actually get into his eye line.
Oh, you're here too.
Yes.
It's a real shame This is just another tourist pamphlet. It doesn't tell me what I want to know. Oh, look around. I expected the combat AIs to still be functional, but they appear to be destroyed.
We destroyed them.
Director, you gotta be more careful. You can't just stop and read everything you see. If it weren't for me and the builder, you'd be robot toast right about now.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be more careful next time. New scientific information is exhilarating. I finished reading everything here anyway. Although I didn't find any technical data, I found out that the generator in this facility can produce at least 100 tons of water per day.
Per day? Nice.
Holy yak mill! 100 tons! Is it still working?
It doesn't look damaged. We need to find the control room for the generator. Then we'll know for sure.
Well, there you go. Even in the dry climate, though, 1 to 5% moisture, that's nice. Because it's like the question is, since you're in a desert, wouldn't the climate be super dry? So I would imagine there wouldn't be that much in the atmosphere to collect. But apparently I'm wrong. Excuse me, gentlemen. We've been over this day job at all. Not going to leave anything there unturned. Alright. Thank you. And we can use this. Woo. What? Excuse me, Chi. Alright, there we go. We're not done yet. There we go. Thank you. Alright, there we go. You know what would help if I was actually pressing the walk forward button during that whole encounter instead of E? That would be very helpful if I were doing that. You know what I was not doing? Pressing the walk forward button. Instead I was pressing the action button, and that's a problem. Hang on, Justice. I'm coming, buddy. There we go. There we go. Cleared out. Anything I can harvest? No. Alright, cool. Well, the entrance somewhere is open, but it's not in here. Ah! This door, I guess. Watch out for the Sparkies! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hang on, hang on. Hang on. Where's... There we go. There we go. Problem solved. Let's re-up real fast. Anything of interest? Are we just destroying the power console? Apparently. It only took 2 hits. It really wasn't that hard. Watch out for the Sparkies, guys, when you come back through. Thank you. Alright, I guess we're going this way. Oh, Chi! You're gonna want to be here for this. Oh, it's an elevator. Oh, I thought it was gonna be an unlocky thingy, but no, it's an elevator. Alright, there are 2 dudes that way. What all is this way?
This should be the control room. I'm going to look at the controls. Can you please look around for any documentation?
What about me, Director? How can I help?
I don't particularly have faith in your ability to find things.
Shucks. I mean, at least you're honest.
Fair enough. Alright, look. I'm gonna just, like, destroy everything. Email records. Emails are always nice. What do we got? Reservoir control room. Nancy, honey, please don't order me to take it any takeout again. I love that you care so much, but if they find out, I'll get 15% taken off my paycheck. Proportion R&D Rodriguez. Are you serious? But the cafeteria food is terrible. I swear, I tried their spaghetti once. I could have poked a hole in an Olympia with it. It was that al dente. Nancy, yeah, I know. They're getting real tight with security now. I don't even know if it'll make it in. Rodriguez, don't worry. It's not far. It's not for much longer. Soon we'll get on the next Olympia and we're off together. Well, I know, but I'm worried, Rodriguez. There are talks of war. Bah! The irresponsible ones are the ones pushing us into this stupid confrontation. There's a reason people outlawed enhanced humans a century ago. Don't worry, we'll be off the planet soon. Okay, honey, I trust you. Alright. Enhanced humans, huh? Purification tank is the primary source of water for the staff living on the base, as well as the ship manufacturing and experimentation. It needs to be kept to the highest standards of hygiene. Personnel entering the reservoir must wear protective clothing. Reservoir staff are to patrol daily at 19 to make the generator room, control room, and public areas accessible at this time. Relevant staff will be disinfecting the area. The lowest level of the reservoir is directly connected to the water pipes for the base and must be patrolled by security AIs at the time. Disruptions to the patrols will not be tolerated. Addendum. Takeout is strictly forbidden. All food is provided at the cafeteria. Outside food can be a critical danger to the atmospheric water generator. If an employee is found to be ordering takeout, 15% will be deducted from their next paycheck. Okay. Ooh, a work log. Spring 2nd. Generator normal. Reservoir normal. Water pipes normal. Water pump normal. Security normal. Disinfection has been completed. Spring 3rd. Generator minor malfunction. Maintenance robots have been called. Reservoir normal. Water pipes normal. Water pump normal. Security normal. Disinfection has been completed. Spring 11. Generator repaired. Maintenance has updated the automatic repair units. Troubleshooting will automatically repeat at regular intervals. Reservoir normal, water pipes normal, water pump normal, security normal. Disinfection has been completed. Spring 12. External shock detected. All systems shutting down. Ooh. Yipes. What we got,
I've checked
buddy?
the generator, it seems to be intact. I'm unclear as to whether the rest of the system is still in working condition.
It shut down.
Let me see the logs. Perhaps there is a record on system integrity. Generator repaired. Maintenance has updated the automatic repair units. Troubleshooting will be automatically repeated at regular intervals. Good! It seems the system has an automatic maintenance system. I'll try restarting it.
Alright then.
Welcome to the Olympus 3000 water generation system. Troubleshooting will begin shortly.
Woo!
Troubleshooting complete. System integrity 100%. All systems functional. Water generation engaged.
Nice.
That sound. It's water flowing.
It's working. The glory of science.
We did it!
That we did. I think Mayor Trudy's water problem is no longer an issue. I'm going to celebrate by drinking 12 cups of tea today. To be clear, this is an almost infinite supply of water, as long as the machine is running.
Nice.
Wait, it seems you found something else. What did you discover? Interesting.
Augmented humans?
Let me see. This transcript record implies that people in the base had plans to leave on the next Olympia launch. They aim to avoid the calamity.
Yep.
I wonder if there is a way for us to contact the human voyagers traveling these starships. Think of all the knowledge we could gain. I wonder why they haven't tried to contact us.
They might be out of radio range.
Director, I think you're kind of getting a little away from our mission here.
Oh, sorry. My mind was wandering.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head on back and tell the mayor the good news.
I want to
Gotcha.
look around. There's some,
Let me know when you're ready.
baddies over here.
You ready to roll out?
Not yet.
Gotcha. Let me know when you're ready.
I know. I pressed the wrong button. There's some big bad guys over here I want to take out.
Yeah.
Where am I and why am I not fighting the bad guys? Oh, man. I'm stuck in a corner over here. There we go. There we are. Down you go. And you're last. Down you go. Alright, cool. Oh. Right, sorry. I forgot they put those gravity mines down. Masterpiece. A necklace, eh? There we go. Okay, now we could go. Alright, now we can go.
You ready to roll out?
Yep, let's go. I just wanted to get the baddies out of that last room. We're all set. There are sand pits which contain a variety of fish. You can use different
Sheriff,
bait to attract
I
them.
would like to request the Civil Corps' help in clearing the entrances to the Starship ruins. It would be easier for me when I come back for further research expeditions.
Good thinking. Now that our main source of water would be from here, gotta make it more accessible, right?
Yep.
Thanks for your hard work today. I'm gonna take the director and go report this to Mayor Trudy. We'll see what she wants to do next. You take it easy now.
Woo! A rainbow dinosaur senior jacket. Okay. That's weird, but okay. Let's take a quick look around, see if any of the scrap has come back. I seriously doubt it. But I will take a quick look. Doesn't look like it. Alrighty. Well... Nope. No scrap. The scrap has not come back, which is, I mean, I kind of expected that. Because the scrap usually takes a day or two to respawn. Come on, let's take Merle. Back to the farm, please. Back to the farm. Alrighty. Let's go. I thought I got on Merle. Alrighty. There's not much more I can do for the day. I mean, I could go for, words that I am not thinking. I don't know. I had words in my head and now they're not in my head, and this is a frustrating thing for me. Right, I could go into the Starship Ruins and go down to the bottom, but there's really nothing there that I need, right? What I really need more than anything is I need rubber. We need petrified wood, acacia wood, and rubber. And that's about it, really. Do I have any new scrap? Nope, no new scrap to put in. Okay. And we have everything else we need, right? I mean, we're kind of low on magnesium steel or on manganese steel, but it's not that big a deal. Yeah. The only thing we're really struggling for right now is rubber. Right, rubber shells, rubber rings, rubber tubes. That's the only thing we're really struggling for right now. Alright, let's make 10 of these. Because we're really struggling for rubber rings is what we're really struggling for right now. So I'll do that. We don't really need the iron latches. By the way, how many of these can I make? 31? Alright. We have what, 127? There we go. Alright, that'll do. We could work on some more. Well, we'd need gunpowder for that. What do we need to make gunpowder? Just out of curiosity. We have enough to make some gunpowder. There we go. Yeah, let's just split it into... We don't really need to split it into queues, I don't think. We'll just make it. What do you mean not enough material? Alright, fine. Cancel. Let's go over here. And let's just do it right here. Soon as I find it, here we go. So you say I can make 41. This is 5 each though, so... Okay, that was just all the knitter I had. That's fine. Alright. That means that I could now make some bullets. Because we kind of need a few bullets, yes? So let's do 20 into 6 Qs. And then let's do 5 of these. There we go. There we go. That'll get us some extra bullets because we were running very low on that. Alright. Books, please. That can go into miscellaneous. Crafted, please. Thank you. And food. There we go. Ooh, water. Water goes into farming. Is where I have been keeping that. Alright, cool. Speaking of water, we kind of need a little more of it. What is X doing? Oh, Fang is just like frozen over there. Fang, what you doing? Hey. Thou knows properties of many herbs. I'll try them in my own medicines. That's nice. The forest. You mustn't give up. You're capable. All of you. Persevere.
Come see me if you're ever feeling unwell.
Come see Birdie.
Oh, look at the poor bird.
Alright. Cool. See you later! I guess he's gathering the herbs, but he's just like standing there doing nothing. So, okay. Well, whatever works. So must still be something back there. Okay. What was I doing? Does anybody know? I was going to do something. Water! Water! We were going to purchase some water. Because we need a little extra water. There we go. Thank you. And I want to take a look around the oasis as well. See if there's anything to clean up. Like these ripped jeans here. Or this old newspaper here. Alright, cool. That's all I really needed, was just to double check the water. And to get more water, because we were really running low on water. I don't know if you've noticed. So here's the thing, right? If our water is not, if our water farm isn't keeping us in water, right? It does offer more defense points, but it doesn't offer any extra hit points. No idea. Where did it go if I didn't equip it when I right-clicked it? Oh well, gone now. Don't know where it is. Maybe I put it away or something by accident. Nope. Okay. Well, no idea. Alright, so... Right. I wanted to consider making another couple of super dew collectors here. We have plenty of tempered glass, plenty of plastic pipes, plenty of steel bars. Okay. So, it can make me a max of 10. That would drain my resources considerably, though, right? Yeah, we're gonna do it. Alright. Let's go get some steel bars running, then. That being the case. Because that means we are basically out of steel bars. So let's go make some more steel bars. There we go. That gets us 200 steel bars. That should be fine. Alright, let's make a couple more of these. And here we go. These guys. These guys are the other thing that we were going to be very critically low on. Let's see. Can I do a full 99? We can. Alright, then I'm going to do... Oh, we can't because it only said I had 5. Why did it say I could do all of them? Don't know. Oh, I guess I only have 5 now because I put all 30... Yeah, but anyway, we'll find out. We'll figure it out. There we go. So I'm going to make some more dew collectors because our water farm is just not cutting it anymore, right? Like our water farm is just not making enough anymore. So then, if our water farm is just not going to be making enough anymore, we need to enlarge the water farm. I know, it's crazy, right? But if the water farm is just not going to do it, then we need to enlarge the water farm and make sure we get enough water done. Or enough water to get it done. So then that brings up the question, though. If we are going to enlarge the water farm... this is the wrong place. I didn't want to be in here. We wanted to be out here. If we are going to enlarge the water farm, right? Do we want to put, like... I would love to get, like, some steps up here, but I'm not sure it'll let me put a staircase up there. Right? We might have to... I mean, like, I can get up here, but I'm not sure if Unsure would be able to get up here. Just run on the roof, hon. You'll get up here real easy. Alright. I would love to also be able to just, like, put up a regular balcony of some sort. Just get rid of that. Take the size on that way, way down. Okay. And let's change the size on this. Okay. Cool. There. There. If we can do this and just kind of change the size there as well. There we go. That looks a little better from the front. Yeah. That looks a little better. And then that means we could get up here, and then we can put more of our water farm up here. The more water farm, the better, eh? Ooh, you're already doing fabulous. How many do we have left? Only 3. Alright. That's not bad. Alright, let's talk about expansion. There we go. Let's start with expanding down there. And then we want to expand up here. There you go. There we are. Thank you. So that'll help out getting a little more water going, right? Ingredients. There we go. That'll help out getting a little more water going to the water farm. And the house still looks fabulous from out here. Right? Looks like we might need to change up where some of the windows are. Looks like some of my windows got deleted. Okay. Yeah, some of my windows got deleted. And some of my plants need to move. Okay. What is it? This flower pot? Yes. We need to change the size. There we go. Left control to change the snapping type. There we go. That's more of what I was looking for. Was not snapping to a grid here. Okay. Let's talk about windows. Okay. There we are. Okay, this window needs to move to here, which means that these plants need to move as well. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Up there. Move that up there. Move this over here. Okay, cool. Better. Much, much better. Yep, there's a couple of windows back here that got reset. Alright. Let's put them back up, please. If you would. And then let's stick some windows here and here. Alright, perfect. Better. Better. What the fish? Oh, what did you do to the inside of my house? All I did was mess with the roofs. Why did all this stuff get reset? Ugh. Alright. Here. Let's go here. No, here. Okay. And let's stick out these guys. Alright. There we go. And then this one needs to move. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's check the inside of the house, see what they did to me, because they have a tendency to reset my doors. This one is a problem. This one should be an archway. Thank you. And that one is an archway, so that's fine. This actually can be a closable door, not an archway. Oi. There it goes. Thank you. That needs to move back a little, but I'll deal with the furniture that needs to be rearranged in a little bit. Alright. So far we have all the doors are still in place. Yes. Alright, cool. Alrighty, real fast. Let's talk about frames, please. Yes, thank you. Wrong button. There we go. Let's put up a couple of frames here. Just the one? Just the one. Alright, that's fine. Let's head down here. We can put a frame up in here. Or a masterpiece, you know, whichever works. A frame. An old masterpiece. Another masterpiece. That totally looks like something from Dragon Ball Z. Just a little bit. Well, Dragon Ball, I should say. Not necessarily Z. It went and erased my cabinet in the kitchen again. See, my kitchen cabinet goes in there. Ooh. What else do we have? Alright, let's go... Yeah, actually, let's go in here. Because... this needs to move, and I don't know where it moved to. Alright, let's put the clock actually out in the other room. Let's stick a couple of masterpieces up in here. The clock goes there, so I won't do that. But we can go into this room and talk about moving some things around. Do we have anything else? Here we go. Any other fun things? Yeah, we can put the shoreline masterpiece there. Nothing else really can go in here. That's fine. What about in the dining room? I bet you there's a place for a masterpiece or two in the dining room. Yeah, there we go. There's a place for a masterpiece or two in here, yeah? I'm not sure we want to put the clock in here. Small side table, maybe a bookcase. Yeah. There we go. There we are. All right. Not bad. Let's go up to my bedroom. We should have a place in the bedroom for a mirror. Right here. There we go. A little mirrored cabinet area. And what about Charlie's room? Do we have any room for anything in Charlie's room? Not really. What about Hannah's room? Kind of. Hang on. Let's move this frame over here. And then put up an exquisite frame here. There we go. What's wrong, Charlie? Whoop. I'm sorry. Here, Charlie, have some food.
Huh?
There we go. We fed Charlie. He's happy now. Alright, let's put the home board right here. Why not? And clock. Clock. There we go. How are we looking, by the way, for my stats? Health points are maxed out. So that's a thing. Defense points are maxed out. Stamina points are what I really, really want to use, but we don't really have a whole lot that's providing stamina. The rustic workshops provide stamina. That's nice. So do the potted hydrangeas and the elegant bookcase. But the luxury tassel lamp is what's really giving it to me, which is nice. Alright, cool. So there we are. So that's the house as decorated as I can get it for the moment. Yeah, alright, fine. For some reason those got reset. I don't know why. Alright, cool. So the belt actually goes in here. There we go. You know, put up my various accomplishments. And the clock is supposed to go in here. There we go. Alright, perfect. There we go. Much, much better. Let's put one of the chairs. There was a chair in my inventory, right? Yeah. Let's stick it in here with the table. Done. Yeah. That takes care of it. All right. There we go. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I love that they do that now. Oh, cool. They were like, hey, are you sure you want to go to sleep now? You'll miss the things that are happening. Thank you for that, game. I don't want to miss the things that are happening. Thank you for the reminder. I love that. Oh, that's so nice of you. Alright, cool. That gets us everything else we need. You know what? Let's, since we're in town, let's go check and see if maybe they've gotten an oven in over at Grace's. Or over at Heidi's. Yeah, I guess it's a stroke of luck. I don't know. Alright, what if we check over at Heidi's? Do we have an oven available? No. No ovens available. That kind of annoys, because they have a range hood, right? Like, they have a rustic hood that should go over a stove oven combo or a range. But they don't have any sort of oven available, which... Oh, that makes me sad. We can get a construction, we can get a swing, but I'm not sure we want to purchase anything right now. Unless, of course, they have that oven. I make exceptions for ovens. I want an oven. What about construction, or what about the Commerce Guild? Anything fun to purchase from here? Poplar? What on earth? What on earth is poplar wood? Where are we getting that from?
Captain brought me some dried fish this morning. The sheriff said it was an act of appreciation.
Yeah, I get that. The cat does super appreciate you. Okay. Let's go to cutting. Let's talk poplar. Yeah, poplar boards. We don't have poplar wood. There was a bunch of other things we got too. Nanotube produced from nano waste. I'm assuming there's another area to open. Right? Because we don't have anywhere that has poplar trees or nano. So, unless, of course, after Lao brings the desert back to life, maybe they pop up over by Portia. Over by the road to Portia. That would make sense, because poplar trees were in Portia. Stone slate blocks. We need slate for that. Yeah, that's another thing that we just don't have. We don't have slate yet. So there's got to be another section that gets opened up, or another area that, like, once it comes to life, maybe. Hey, Jane.
Howdy!
Hi!
Hmm.
I wanted to have Professor Lau come talk to the kids, but I'm afraid everything he'd have to say is a bit too far over their heads. Nevertheless, it's always fun to meet an academic bigwig. It is.
My birthday is the 14th of summer.
Oh!
Supposedly it meant something in the old world, but now it's just another day. Such is life, eh?
Might have been a holiday or something.
I used to think Walnut Groove was the place for me, but my perspective has changed since coming to Sandrock.
Yeah? It's a
Catch
nice
you
place,
later.
isn't it? Hey, Penny. You ready?
I fell asleep as soon as I drank the tea, and my throat feels better than ever when I woke up. That doctor is pretty good.
He is, actually. You ready? You're supposed to be performing tonight. So is she performing inside or outside of the Blue Moon? Because I know they said the Blue Moon stage, which I think is supposed to be this. But if you head into the Blue Moon, there's a whole nother stage. Yeah, if you head into the Blue Moon, there's a stage right here. Hey crew, what are we talking about? You two are out and about? How's Lin Lin? Although she does sound like a panda, I'm just saying. When you call her Lin Lin, she sounds like a panda. No, I guess we're just kind of standing around. Okay, cool. I'm assuming this whole challenge thing is going on out here. DeLuna, Carlanos, Tish, Jenny, Libby, Rosario, Coco! Coco! Alright, I'm assuming it's happening out here, but it could be on the interior stage. But I'm assuming, because they say the Blue Moon stage, I'm assuming it's the exterior stage. 5 minutes. Everybody ready? Yeah, it's this stage. Let's go!
Everyone ready? Alrighty. Good to see you folks. Today we've got ourselves a little musical showdown between your beloved Kugo band and this here Penny from Barnarock.
Come on, Coop. Just relax and play.
That's right. You're gonna hear a song from both of us and vote on who you think shredded the best.
All right.
Really lively today.
Watching my little boy play.
Hello, everyone! Thanks for having me in your wonderful town. Today, I'm going to perform an adaptation of one of my favorite songs.
Yay!
I'm expecting quite a show
This is
here.
exciting.
All right, cool. Let's talk music. What do we got? All right. Hi, Jasmine. Everybody gets to vote. Isn't that awkward to cast your vote with like them staring at you? Eeny, meeny, chili, beanie, we're gonna say this one. Alright. I guess
Everyone
Kugo it
voted.
is.
Ready to count?
Sure.
Let's go!
1 vote for Kugo. 1 for Penny. Another for Penny. This one is for Kugo.
Alright. Let me guess. Whoever I vote for is the one that wins. Penny really needs the emotional boost, though.
All right. Down to the last vote.
Yeah, of course.
We're tied right now. So, this one will seal it.
Well, that'll go out to the ether.
What in tarnation?
That's the last vote. Who won? Did anyone see what it said? Where did it go?
The wind was too strong. I dropped it.
Maybe the world is telling us that we shouldn't care who won. The most important thing is the music.
Fair enough.
Well, I gotta say, Missy, when I heard you're playing your little song, I was worried that me and Hugo were gonna lose. Then just kinda forgot all about it and enjoyed your music.
He's right.
Well, there you go.
This showdown really gave me some much-needed inspiration. Even though your music is real different to ours, made me want to branch out a little.
After listening to Kugo, I really felt inspired too. I feel like I learned the spirit of Sandrock just through your one tune.
Alright. Your music is like a book with the words shining in front of me. Following the melody, it tells me about the soul of the people here.
I also learned that music is to be enjoyed, not to be shot down. We shouldn't think about who wins or loses, but just that we love the music.
Well, there you go. You get a yee-haw for that!
Woo! Yeah! Encore! I love it! Encore!
Well, that little song felt something familiar. I reckon it seems fitting we accompany you with an encore.
I'd be honored.
Kugoni, let's go.
Kugoni, that's great. Because Kugo, Hugo, or Cooper, Hugo, and Penny now. That's great. Oh, that's adorable. It sounds like a Christmas carol almost. That could be because of the jingle bells. Oh, hey look, here comes Fang. Unless Fang's just being like, cool, gotta go. Nope, Fang's joining the crew. Hey, you gotta fly over! I mean, it's a bird, but still. It's cute! Banjo. At least I think that's Banjo. Where did they get the confetti cannon? Where did that come from? Alright, well, there we go. Ladies. Young people's band.
Your music, it sounds real familiar, you know. It's like, feels like something I might have played.
Coop, you're trying to take credit for Penny's music? Think she can't write something like that herself?
No. Wait a darn minute. Missy, did you pass through Walnut Grove, say, 20 years ago?
She wasn't even alive 20 years ago.
No, but my ma did. She told me she saw someone play a song there that took her breath away. She'd hum it to me when I was a child, and that's what inspired me to become a musician.
Well, there you go. I told you I'd play the best song in the world, though mine was more of a tribute.
I don't really know the arrangement, just the tune. And I kind of fudged the lyrics a little since my ma couldn't remember it all anyway.
Well, there you go.
Let me tell you something. You know, that was...
Hey, sorry, Penny. I think I heard Elsie calling her pa.
Huh? Elsie? What's she need now?
So that actually might have been something that Cooper wrote or sang or something 20 years ago back in the day. Alright, cool. We've got more stuff coming through. Alright, I think we're probably gonna need more, water collectors. I think we're probably gonna need more of those. But for that, I'm gonna need more magnesium. So maybe we go back to the spaceship ruins tomorrow and get more magnesium. Alright, so the baby needs a diaper change. This is where, and see, it won't let me do it. It doesn't let me do it. That frustrates. Hey, Hannah. Okay. Hey, unsure, where are you taking Charlie?
I saw two stones sitting together in the...
Yeah.
Be seeing ya.
They're adorable. That's adorable. It really is. I was gonna go talk to Charlie because...
Morning. You shine bright like a fluorite today.
Alright, you here to pick up Charlie again? I think he's here to pick up Charlie again and run away. Alright, that's fine. Okie dokie. Penny, what's up?
Hey! I came to say goodbye.
Hi!
My next stop is Portia. I can't wait to see that town. But before I leave, I wanted to say thank you.
Cool.
Although my old guitar broke, I had such an amazing, unforgettable time in Sandrock.
Yeah.
But I can't stop. I need to keep moving, discovering the world, finding more inspiration. I want to hear the stories of people all across the Free Cities. And then, I want to put all that into my songs. I'm gonna find my own best song in the world. Maybe
Good
someday
luck.
in the future, you'll hear my song sung from another's lips.
Keep in touch. Can't wait to hear it, man.
Thank you so much for supporting me. I hope you'll be able to hear me sing again in the future.
Yep.
Anyway, I gotta catch the bus. See you later, Builder.
Bye. By the way, from Ernest. I really like this. I hope you enjoy it too. He likes to give me jewelry. A justice filled me in on what happened with the atmospheric water generator. Thank you for your good work. The director tells me that it's already running at capacity. This is officially a major milestone in Sandrock. I'll be discussing it with all of our citizens at a fireside meeting tomorrow morning. Ooh. As a pivotal team member, please come and join us. A morning fireside, eh? Alright, Asia Wood. Organics, and yes. The only thing I have questions on is whether or not we can do the alloy sword. We should be able to. I see no reason why not. Okay. One alloy sword. Alloy sword and shield. Here we go. Alloy heavy sword. Yeah. Should be able to do that. One alloy heavy sword. Good to go. Alright. Let's get some scrap going. Okay. Scrap next. We gotta get the recycling machine running. Thank you. There we go. Titanium and ceramic is the other one that we've got. Yep. Alright, cool. Alrighty then. Off we head out. Got to turn in some stuff today. Let's go. We've got some stuff to turn in today. Hey, Coop. Sure, that professor fellow's been vetted by the Civil Corps, has distinguished career that dates back decades, and as such, his whereabouts can be accounted for across said decades down to the hour. But who's to say he's not a Duvo spy? That's right. Y'all thought I forgot? Heck nah. I've been on my toes ever since, and advise you to do the same. Anybody could be a spy. I remember when I laughed at Trudy for failing out in the desert long ago. Well, who's laughing now? Not me, as you can clearly see. This is an absolute travesty. I wish him the best. I hope it gets figured out. Yeah, that's nice. I'm not gonna read all that. That's nice. He's just on a rant about rutabagas. Don't go too far. You requested more, you get more.
See ya.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Bye.
So long, partner.
He warped out here, and I was not expecting that. Alright. Who else is requesting what else? There should be one more to turn in, right? And then we have the weapon that Justice requested. Libby. Burgess? Is it Burgess? Burgess is one of the only ones that's ever, like, out and about out here. Unless it's Danby. No, no, no. Let's head on up. Oh, Justice. Hey, buddy. Yep. Thank you. He's the one who also requested the sword, so there we go. Alright. So, here's the plan. I want to head over... grab this. Let's take a look and see where the sword is on creation. It's got 35 minutes. Okay. So here's going to be the plan, right? Is we're going to collect the sword. Alright, once I have the sword collected, what we're going to do is we're going to turn that into justice and head over to the Starship Ruins, where we're going to clear out as much magnesium as I can clear out. Is going to be the plan. Also, before I do any of that, I should check up with the new water farm and see if Unsure can reach the new wing of the water farm up here. Right? Because I should be able to. Yeah, here we go. Yep, he can. He harvested everything up here. Alright. There we go. It looks like I might need to shift where that door is, but it's fine. I just wanted to check and see on the water farm. We do have the alloy sword. Okay, cool. Let's go! We're gonna turn that in and head straight over to the Starship Ruins.
Arm yourself with the weapon of fire.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Went ahead and did a little background check on old Professor Lau. Turns out he's completely legit, absolutely zero chance he's been anything other than a plant nerd over at the botany school his entire life. Well, alright then. Saves the whole Duvo spy thing. Sorry. Didn't want to sneeze in anybody's ear. Alright, let's go. Now that I have turned in all 4 commissions for the day. Let's head on over to the Starship Ruins, and we're going to aim for magnesium, but I'm also going to work on clearing out that bottom level on the Starship Ruins. Also, we should check and see if anything has respawned over there. I doubt the trees are back, but I'll check and see if any of the scrap is back. The trees are back! Oh, trees, scrap, it's all back! Sweet! We'll get everything sorted out then. Since the trees and the scrap and all that is back, then we'll work on taking out all the trees. We'll work on taking up as much scrap as we can. Thank you. There we go. The trees are back. All right. I guess this is the new water area. I feel like if I jump down there, there's no getting back up. You know what I mean? Ooh, more scrap, eh? Is it just me, or did they clear out, like, more trees and stuff? More scrap, more trees, all that. Thank you. It might just be me. Okay. It would help if I were pressing the right button to run over here. There we go. Let's grab more ceramics. More trees! There we go. There we are. Okay. So that catches us up on a lot of the acacia trees. That's nice, having all those back. I'm not going to worry about the titanium scrap immediately, because I'm more interested in the organics, in the ceramic scrap and the acacia trees. The titanium scrap is just a bonus. I really don't need it. Thank you. There's another tree around the back here. Here it is. Okay, cool. All right. So then, into the abandoned starship ruins. And you can be like, aren't you almost out of stamina? Yes. Yes, I am. But we'll hit the vending machine. We'll grab some stamina ups. See? Vending machine. Grab some stamina ups. Perfect. Alright. This is zinc. I'm not worried about that. That's titanium. I'm not worried about that. Is that the one? I don't think this is the one we want. Just gonna blow through as much of the salted fish as I can. No, that's not the one we're looking for. Aluminum, no. Here we go. Magnesium, this is the one we're looking for. I need as much magnesium as we can get. I need as much magnesium ore as we can get our hands on. There we go. There we are. That'll help out a bit. So the plan there is to get as much magnesium ore as I can get, right? And then the idea is I'm going to take that magnesium ore that I got, and we can make more magnesium steel bars out of it, right? And that should help me make some more dew collectors, because we need a lot more dew collectors. Oh boy. Oh boy, do we need more dew collectors. Because unfortunately, the dew collectors that we have been using are just, they're not going to be enough. We need more. We need a lot more of that kind of stuff. But I am here to grab as much as I can. There we go. I'm gonna clear out this whole area, I think. Probably not tonight. It's probably gonna take me a little while of chip damage to do it. But like, unless I need something drastically, I'm just gonna clear out this whole zone. Right, I'm just gonna try and clear out this whole room here. Unless something happens and I'm like, shoot, I already got all the magnesium from that and I need more. Aw, man. Alright, fine. We'll just reset the room. Alright. There we go. But until that happens, I'm just gonna clear out the room to the best of my abilities. For no good reason other than I can. And this room has legitimately everything, so why wouldn't I if I can? If I can, and this room has legitimately everything, why not clear it? Alrighty. Thank you. There we go. There we go. And fall down into the crevice. Alright. There we go. I don't think we're getting any more magnesium up out of this, but I'm still gonna do it. There we go. We're getting a lot of sulfur, a lot of zinc. Graphite! We're gonna need graphite. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we could use graphite. Where did we go? No idea. Alright, let's go over here. Zinc ore! We're getting a ton of zinc ore. Seems like zinc and titanium are still like the default ores to find in the rock bed below. So those are still like the defaults if you're not going for like the ore nodes at the top. Alright. Let's go for another round! Another round of stamina, please! There we go. There we are. Would be nice kind of if they put a little bit more of each ore in here, but you know, I'll take what I can get. It's better than nothing. Maybe we take everything from the bottom off. Maybe that's the play. Maybe we go through the bottom first instead of taking it off like from top to bottom. Maybe we clear out everything on the bottom. And then we can clear out everything on the top and have a surprise when we fall underneath everything. Yeah? There we go. Something to that effect. Turning the place into Swiss cheese is what I'm doing. All right. There we go. Seriously, I'm accidentally turning this place into Swiss cheese. There we go. There we are. There's more down here. Oh my gosh, there's more this way too. Woo! There we go. Ooh, AC Wood Planks production completed, eh? I didn't know we even had more started. So there's that, I suppose. In here, please. Thank you. As I see more stuff to take out. There we go. Ooh, Nemo completed his assignment. That's nice. Alright, we could probably call it a day here. There's that. We have a meeting to go to tomorrow. That'll be fun. We have a water meeting tomorrow. Woo. All right. So here's the plan. Yes, I want to call down Daisy. Let's go. We're going to go back to the yard and we're going to see how many more magnesium steel bricks we can make. I'm hoping for another 100 plus. So that would be great. Because if we can do another 100 or 100 plus, then we can make another like 10 what's it? So we could make another 10 water collectors, dew collectors, and we need as many of those as we can so we can get the water farm running a little bit more optimally. Because right now my water farm is not running optimally. My water farm is kind of behaving poorly. Ooh, looks like we're just down to needing acacia wood at this point, which is nice. We could use some tempered glass. Yeah, might as well. Might as well enjoy that. How are we doing on regular glass? Perfectly fine. Alright. And these guys. Here we go. Yes, we can make another 99. We'd be running out of aluminum ore to do that. Let's put in another 90. That'll do. Okay. That'll be helpful.
Are you done working? I'll try to be home early today.
Almost. Almost, dear. There we go. Okay. Almost. Let's go to recycling, please. Nothing working. Ha! We need to get stuff going then. Done. Thank you. Alright, cool. Let's get that stuff running. And then we should be able... Here we go. Super dew collectors. I can only make a maximum of 7 because of the tempered glass. Okay. Okay. That I could see. Then we'll start at working on a maximum of 7. I mean, if that's how it's gonna go, that's how it's gonna go. We'll just start at working on the new maximum of 7. Which is fine. That's fine. That is just fine with me. Alright. Off to bed it is. Alright. Real fast, I'm going to give you guys the break video and I will be right back. working on that. Are you trying to help?
Wow, yeah. Jump in that snow. Run in that snow, doggy. Yeah.
Poor thing, it's up to her belly.
Yeah. Seems like she's having a ball, though.
She loves the deep snow. She absolutely loves the deep snow.
It's like, I don't know where to go. I'll just keep running.
I mean, like, she kind of hates it when it's just like, you know, a little bit of snow. But when it's deep like this, oh, she loves it.
There she goes.
Did she come back?
No, she's going fine.
It'll probably make him more anxious. Whatever happens here, he's old. You have no clue. You didn't see what we saw. I don't know. What exactly?